Hi, Gene here with today's thought. Well, we all know what happened with Budweiser Light. As a former employee said, we spent 45 years building up the brand, making Budweiser Light the most popular beer in the country. I think that's the quote. I don't remember. I don't know how popular Budweiser Light is, but they sure sold a lot of beer. That's past tense. And now they're not doing so well. And as we all know, it's because Budweiser Light, for some crazy reason, put a gender dysphoria sufferer on a beer can to normalize, I guess, gender dysphoria. And, well, their sales went, that way down. And then they compound. What happened was they apologized, or they walked back what they didn't apologize, but they found a roundabout way. They said it wasn't our fault, a third party did it against our knowledge, without our knowledge. But basically they walked it back. And so what happened was that I don't know how many gender dysphorics drink Budweiser Light or drank it, but they stopped drinking it too now because they were mad that that Budweiser walked back. Walked back what they had done. Now you've heard the saying, get woke, go broke. Now, I don't know how broke, whether Budweiser is going broke because they own several other brands. I don't know whether or how much other brands were affected, but it definitely affected one of their biggest sellers, if not their biggest seller, Budweiser Light. So you would think other companies would have learned from Budweiser's example, or maybe it happened before then, before this all blew up with Budweiser Light. But in any case, I want to talk about Burger King for a minute. Now, full disclosure, I've mentioned in the past that I'm a semi-retired real estate broker. I still work with people back in New York. I live in Tennessee now. And Burger King was well, they are one of our customers. I did one deal with them some time ago, and I was in New York last week. I drove by the location, and it's now closed, which is the point I'm going to get to in a minute. But just to let you know, I do have a relationship with Burger King. But, well, you'll see it's not going to affect what I'm going to say, except some friendly advice for Burger King, because Burger King put out, well, you saw the thumbnail. I'm going to put it up again. Here it is. They're promoting Gay Pride Month, LGBTQ plus rights. They're promoting that, and you can see it right there in the photo. That's the Burger King king, the mascot, kissing. Well, it's from behind, but it sure looks like the Ronald McDonald, the mascot for McDonald's. So why, all the gay stuff aside, why would they put a competitor right in their ad? I have no idea. Anyways, that's what they did. And go with me now to Australia. There are Burger Kings in Australia. Here's an ad they're putting out. Now they're celebrating Gay Pride Month too, and you can see what they're doing. They're selling Whoppers with the same bun on the top and the bottom, or the same part of the bun on the top and the bottom. So the top of the bun has what's usually the top of the bun, and the bottom of the patty has another top. And if you look on the other, and they have it with the bottom part on both parts, the bottom part of the bun on the top and the bottom part on the bottom. And this is the whole point. The whole point is, I just read today that, now I don't know what's happening in Australia, maybe that's fine over there, but in the United States, Burger King is closing 400 locations. Now, I don't know how much of their promotion of LGBTQ plus, how much that's affecting their sales. I'm very sure that it's not helping any. And this affects me in a way because, as I mentioned, they're a customer. And we're supposed to be helping them find locations and to open new locations, and here they are closing 400. Now, I'm sure a big part of it is the economy, the Joe Biden economy, and that could have something to do with it too. I don't know, but it's not helping, and I think it's hurting them enough that I can repeat that phrase: "Get woke, go broke." And my advice. Oh, and the same caveat about Burger King. To be fair, they own such as Tim Hortons Coffee. They own a number of other brands too. So I don't know how much Burger King is going to hurt them. In fact, there's a parent company. I forget the name of it that Burger King belongs to. So actually, that affects me in another way. I think because I think Warren Buffett owns that owns the company that owns Burger King, or doesn't own it. He's a big investor, and I have Berkshire Hathaway stock. So I guess I'm getting hit from with two barrels. Anyways, nothing to do with what my point, which is get woke, go broke. And I hope these other companies will learn from these two examples, that if you're selling beer, talk about the beer. Tell me why the beer is so good, and know your audience. And try, if you want to expand your audience, that's or your consumers, that's fine, your customers, but don't lose the ones you already have. Use some sense. And same thing with Burger King. So tell me why the burger is so good, and if you want to. I don't. Well, actually, I do know partly why they're doing it, because there's an organization, I forget the name of it, but they rate companies, corporations, on their wokeness, both in their advertising and their products, and in their hiring practices, who they hire, whether they have racial quotas and sex quotas, and hire transgender, just gender dysphoria sufferers, and so on and so forth. And for some reason, they want to get a high score, and that's what I don't understand, because these people are a minority of the country, and I don't know why they're so. Maybe it's squeaky wheel gets the greases, where they make the most noise. These small groups, and so they. Burger King, the silent majority. Most of us just don't bother, and that could be why. So they think that this vocal minority is the majority, and they appeal to them. I don't understand it. I really don't. But it's just a warning to other companies: get woke, go broke. And that's my thought for today. And thanks for stopping by. I look forward to seeing all of you again. Until I do see all of you again. Oh, if you could subscribe, that would really be great. But until next time, bye.